Hey guys, welcome to another video in a new tutorial format. Alright, let's go. Do you want to learn how to make this Super Saiyan Vegeta 4, which I think turned out really cool, really awesome? I'm going to teach you step by step, so come with me in this video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's start our tutorial. So, to get started, we're going to make a grid, and here's the thing guys. If you want to learn how to draw 100% without having to keep watching tutorials, just check the links in the description or pinned in the comments so you can become my drawing student. Well, we've divided our paper, we've made a grid there. If you think it's too fast, you can slow down the video. And then you can watch it really slowly. So you can do it much more easily than just looking at the drawing here. Well, so we did the face there, then the hair, and now we're already working on the arm and the hands. Honestly, it'll just be one hand, since the other will barely show. We finished the waist there, along with the small part of his hand on the other side. Well, after that we start outlining our drawing, and that's when we really need to do our best. Because it's in the outlining that you turn your sketch into a finished drawing ready for you to just color. So do your best on the outline and let's start coloring our drawing. Well, we start with a beige tone, a little darker, to color the skin tones here on Vegeta. We color everything and we'll leave the shadows for later, okay? We start by making a red shadow on each part, on each strand of his hair. After that, we'll apply brown to the rest of his hair where it was left white. Leaving those parts where we put red without applying the brown, so the red stands out because we're going to create this effect on him. Well, we finished this part with the brown. Now we're going to come back with the third pencil, which will be the darker brown for the hair. But before that, I already finished up the shading on the skin because I had already done it and just needed to wrap it up after that. I'm still going to do a few other things here, alright, and that's what I told you guys. The darker brown in those other areas, so we can emphasize some parts of the hair that we want. And that's not all, we're going to go back with the black to finish the rest of the hair. After that, I'm still going to add another layer of red to make that red really stand out. Okay, hair is done, now we just need to start working on the rest of the drawing. I painted the eyes yellow, outlined them in red, and added a darker shadow with deeper brown skin tones. And now we're going to start coloring his body here. And to color the body, guys, we're going to use shades of red. So what happens? I'm using a base marker, which is this shade of red you're seeing. And from there we apply 2 to 3 layers here with the marker to make it look really cool. After that, we'll start applying the shadows. The shadows will have 2 shades. The first one, which I'm doing now, is a lighter shade of shadow. But even so, it's still darker than the base. So, we've done that initial layer of shadow, and after we finish that, we're going to come in with a darker shadow. Detailing, defining, and giving proportion and volume to each part of his muscle in this area, okay? It's finished. Apply a gray shade there on the part of his glove, and then you do the same on the lower part of the glove. With the same shades of blue here at the waist and shades of yellow and brown here on this part of his belt. To make the background, guys, I made a background that's kind of fluorescent, which is pink. So take a look at what you have there and do it too. After I finish the background here, I'm going to use the colored pencil, adding some details with the white pencil. And also with the red pencil, adding some red effects on his skin, on his body. See? And then it makes a big difference when you start working with white. There, I used white very gently around the character, and then I applied it a bit more strongly. To do it there in those parts where I wanted to highlight a little more. Guys, leave in the comments what you thought of this drawing, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you thought it was easy or hard to make this drawing. Well, this was the result of our video. I hope you liked it and see you in our next video.